When you see the savannah, have you ever wondered how it looks so clean and fresh? Without any cleaning authorities. Despite the herds of elephants, zebras, and rhinos dropping tons of dung every day here, yet somehow the land isn't buried under piles of poop. This impressive waste management raises an intriguing question. Who's behind it? The unsung heroes of the savannah are dung beetles. These tiny, hardworking insects handle tons of animal waste every day with remarkable efficiency and dedication. Yet they might not sound glamorous, but these tiny creatures are doing something truly amazing. Today, we're exploring their fascinating world and uncovering the incredible secrets of these poop-loving nature's recyclers. Let's take a closer look at how they do it. Dung beetles have a complex society with various jobs in it. They've developed a system to manage the endless dung supply, and each type of dung beetle has its unique role. Mainly, there are three primary types of workers: the rollers, the tunnelers, and the dwellers. Starting with the rollers, these are probably the dung beetles you've seen in nature documentaries, pushing balls of dung. Thanks to their strong legs and sheer determination, a dung beetle can push a weight of up to 20 kilograms. For a roller, dung isn't just lunch, it's more like a prized possession. They shape the dung into a neat little ball, then roll it far away from the original pile. You might wonder, why do they do it? Well, they do it because that dung ball serves as their nest. Female dung beetles lay their eggs inside it, and when the babies hatch, they have a fresh supply of food right there with them. It's like a pre-packed pantry in dung beetle style. Then we've got the tunnelers. Now, unlike rollers, tunnelers are a bit different. They don't bother with rolling. Instead, they dig right underneath a dung pile and pull some of it down into their tunnels. It's essentially an underground storage system. And last but not least, we have the dwellers. They're like the minimalists in the dung beetle society. They don't roll or tunnel. They simply live in the dung pile itself. Sounds kind of messy, right? But for them, it's a perfectly comfortable setup. They lay their eggs right in the dung, and when the larvae hatch, they're surrounded by food, simple and efficient. Now you might be thinking, why they go through all this trouble with dung? Well, by rolling and burying dung, these beetles are actually improving the soil. Dung is rich in nutrients, and when they bury it, those nutrients go directly into the earth, helping plants grow stronger and healthier. They're like tiny landscapers, fertilizing the land as they work. Because of dung beetles, the soil stays rich, which means more grass for the herbivores and a thriving ecosystem for everyone else. And it doesn't stop here. Dung beetles also play a big role in controlling parasites. Dung piles are prime spots for parasites to breed, and if they're left untouched, they can spread disease among animals. But by cleaning up and burying dung beetles break that cycle. It's like a natural pest control service. They're keeping the savannah's animals healthier without anyone even noticing. You know, dung beetles navigate using the stars. They roll their dung balls in a straight line, guided by the Milky Way's light. It's amazing to see these tiny beetles pushing heavy loads and checking the stars for direction. They're incredibly sophisticated. So, why do they bother with this straight line business? It's all about competition. Other beetles are always on the lookout for a fresh ball of dung they can steal. Rolling in a straight line is the quickest way to get far enough away from the original piles so no one else tries to take it. Out here, a fresh dung ball is a valuable prize, and no dung beetle wants to lose it. Dung beetles do more than just clean up waste. They keep the ecosystem in balance. Without them, waste would pile up, soil would lack nutrients, and parasites would spread freely. Despite their humble appearance, dung beetles play a vital role, and the savannah would be vastly different without their efforts. Next time you see a dung beetle, remember they're nature's ultimate multitaskers. They're the cleanup crew, soil builders, and pest controllers all in one. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this journey into the world of dung beetles, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more fascinating wildlife stories. Until next time, keep exploring.